Welcome back to part 2 of episode 8 slash maybe 9 in my notes of Distant Nights continuation, whatever. Anyway, you guys are in the bar.
Eating some canned bread.
Fuck off. So, you guys, yes, Charlissandra and Seraph, you guys return back to the bar. You see the other 4 sitting awkwardly. And, yeah, a minute or so later, a waiter arrives with what appear to be 2, like, glass boots of soup of some kind, or like a broth. And, sort of carrying one in each hand and up to the table. Excuse me, who are these for?
To the M&M.
Okay, and he places one down in front of each of you guys and enjoy your meals, and then wanders off. You are provided with what looks like some kind of stew made from creatures. I mean, yeah, you got.
Maya looks confused of why the fuck she's just been given food. So looking at
At least one of them seems to have an eyeball floating in the top. just bobbing in the stew.
Is that a reference to Treasure Planet?
No, that's a reference to that they had an eyeball bobbing in the top last time.
Maya picks up the eyeball out of hers and puts it in Milka's. Oh, Malky's.
Malik's.
Malik.
Milka.
Aye,
Okay, okay.
And she just moves it over to Milk's.
Nice.
You need to join Roll20 and then write the name.
You do. That's how I do my names.
Yeah,
Lewis,
Yeah.
do you remember the absolute weeb from fucking 6th year when we were in 4th year at uni,
Don't need to
at high school?
that much.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
one that went around with his mother's jacket.
Yes, the one that
Yeah.
would play fucking hentai songs in class. Yes, yeah,
What?
Did he?
yeah, he did that in computing. Just remember that is that's Malik, and this is Malik, and there's the connection for you. You'll never unseeing that.
I didn't know about the hentai shit. Okay.
Yeah, no, he decided he was going to play Teach the World to Fap, which is a song about exactly what it sounds like, and it's, yeah. He was in my computing class.
Oh god.
Now that we have destroyed some self-esteem that we don't know.
Now that we've,
So
now that we've
Malik's changing our name shortly, probably.
Well, we
Cheers.
just set the bar for our new
Yes,
Malik.
Oh,
do you mind with the fucking whoever's going clickety clackety?
it's not me.
Probably
Not
me,
me.
sorry.
So yeah.
But yeah. Maya just moves the eyeball over to Malik's and just puts it in his and then carries on. Just looking at the
did we-
shoe, not quite sure what to do with it.
Okay, you did get
Did we order something?
no, you
I
did get a
actually
spoon with
thought
it.
you ordered a
each.
shoe with drinks like the last time instead of the stew, but...
No, you have the stew and then you don't wash it. You just then fill it with ale.
Oh, that's what you did. Yeah.
Yeah, you have the broth and then you fill it with oil, with ale.
So, do you want to explain?
She gives you a look. She doesn't say anything though.
Ray's just sipping on her drink.
Charlissandra joins us at the table, by the way.
Yeah, you guys joined them.
Yeah.
How?
That's actually a good idea. Yeah, I'll order one as well, I guess. You guys also
Okay.
joining? She looks over to Kit and Ray.
Good.
You pull up like a hollow menu and order one. Hover your hand over the
Yeah.
plus button. Anyone else?
She looks over to Sarah. By the way, I don't remember, do AI actually eat? Are they able to eat?
Malik can, Seraph
No.
can't.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Just gonna watch you guys.
She looks over to Seraph and then oh, never mind.
Yeah. I'm good, thank you.
So who's ordering one? Just you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm ordering one for everyone, like loudly saying to the raiders, okay, everyone who hasn't gotten one yet,
Oh.
come on, kid.
Never mind, the Ray just ordered.
Okay, so Ray, you pull up the holo menu and order
Yeah.
3 then in that case, because no point
Yeah.
ordering one for Seraph. All right, yeah. A couple of minutes later, they're brought over as well.
How many eyeballs?
1 in each. Everyone's has an eyeball in except for
It's like
Malik,
a
who has
car
2.
Maya, who has none.
Yeah, sorry,
I still
Maya, who now
missed
has
the
none.
point where we ordered that.
You didn't.
I did, secretly.
Oh.
Ray did for you.
Which is why Maya is currently looking at it confused, like, what's just happened?
Well, Malik isn't touching it.
Come, eat up. It's nice. It's actually really good.
He just takes a sigh and just finishes his beer and then
He
starts
just-
eating it.
Starts eating, yeah.
I mean, you
It's
guys,
a tradition. Come on.
you guys have had them before. They're actually quite good. The eyeballs, especially, kind of like glacé cherries. They're really quite nice.
Yeah, Maya just sort of follow, try to work out what you're meant to do while watching you lot. Just sort of like, sure.
I
Ray's
mean,
just like-
I reckon for a dragon, everything with meat in it is just like great.
I mean, that is not how that works, but sure.
In
If
my
that's how
mind.
if that's how Charlissandra thinks of it, then sure.
I mean, aren't they like mainly meat eaters, according like if you look at their body structure, or
No.
not?
No.
Why would they have like those, like those mouths and teeth?
Well, you see, do you really want me to go into it? Right now?
Yeah,
Not
we
now.
can do it later, but I'm actually quite curious.
Yeah.
Guess the same reason why
I believe.
people are vegetarians.
What?
Hmm?
All dragons are
Social-
idiots? No.
No. Good point.
Only Liz.
Yeah, good point.
Hey.
Whatever.
Oof. So,
Is that thing like there's a
Ray is whatever. Ray's going to like move the shoey closer to Maya. It's a tradition. I insist.
I mean, she's eating the soup. Just following everyone else's lead, just sort of confused.
Malik will try it because if it's important on the road to get Ray trusting them,
It
then
is.
and like he's desperate to get on this damn ship, so he will try.
okay. Yeah, it's a lot better than you expected. It doesn't look particularly advertising, but it's not bad. And you
I feel
see,
like it's like a fraternity initiation.
yeah, it kind of is.
Oh my god,
Hazing ritual.
we gotta buy these glasses for the ship.
Yeah. So like as the tradition, when you drink it, when you finish with it, you need to tell a tale the first time about yourself. Tell us a story.
Who wants to start?
And then you fill it
Me,
with ale
Maya
and
looks
drink.
fucking terrified of you saying that.
Okay.
Like, terrified.
So, yeah, you guys
No,
finish
no,
your
no.
sort of eat and finish your things, and then are you going to get them filled with ale or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Chalisandra's gonna get hers with something stronger.
Okay.
Because why not?
Because Charlissandra has a terrible alcohol tolerance. So,
I mean, why not?
all right. So yeah, you guys, you have them all filled with ale except for one. Charlissandra's is filled with, I mean, it's just a stronger ale basically, unless you want to go for like
Nothing insanely.
like
strong.
Firebrand, but that'll absolutely knock you
Nah.
out. Nah. Okay. Yeah. So you just get some stronger ale and.
Would it knock Ray out?
Well, it would if you drank it without grass.
I mean, I took the grass before.
Then no, it won't.
Then I will exactly take that.
Okay, yeah, you have it filled
And
with
then swap it with someone else's.
firebrand. It's okay. You
As I
guys
see Ray do it, I'm like, I'm also going to go with that.
okay, so the two of you
Oh,
get it filled
God.
with firebrand. The others filled with regular ale.
Question.
Yes.
Since Malik can't get drunk, like, would it still be filled? Because, like, it doesn't do anything.
He'll feel it, but you won't get drunk.
Yeah, okay.
This is ethanol. Ethanol has entered your system.
It's not like that. It's more like you begin to feel
You
slightly
can charge your
tipsy,
battery
but
with
like
ethanol.
not to the point where it actually impairs your judgment at all. But you do begin to feel slightly tipsy. But
Is
that's
she
all.
like a bending unit out of Futurama, which runs off of alcohol?
Yeah.
He and no, not quite.
Sorry, yeah.
I mean, you're closer than I would like to admit.
Yes!
So, you well, if we're doing Futurama references, there'll be a suicide booth ready for your character next session, Lois.
Great.
I mean,
I need a new character every session now.
just give her a shuttle. We'll plant some C4 in it, and
I mean, she brought her own.
oh yeah, that's a good
It
point.
doesn't mean that
Yeah.
we still put
We-
explosives on
We
it.
want to keep the fighter. It's probably more expensive than the shuttle.
Yeah.
and
Probably not.
then we bring a death certificate again. Like, oh yeah, can we transfer ownership of this ship too?
It's like, oh, you just just going up and down, up and down, up and down.
We
Guys,
joined our crew yesterday.
Sorry, okay, sorry.
guys,
Malik,
guys.
how about you tell us the story of
Sorry, what story?
a story about you.
Oh,
It's a crew tradition.
sure. Okay, so my life story isn't that interesting. I worked as an interpreter for different mercenaries, and well, I have some stories, but they're not particularly exciting. So I don't know. Maybe Maya wants to tell a story.
She gives you a look. She is not pleased with you at the moment. And she just sort of starts sipping the shoe and slowly sinking further down her chair.
Okay. Apparently she doesn't. Okay, well that's fair.
I mean, it's a ship tradition.
She's a little bit shy. It's okay.
A little bit only.
I'm not creative
Where
enough.
did you come from?
Like,
Oh,
okay.
I was
Real
born
life.
as a little PCB.
Well, I was born. No clue, to be honest. So I was born from two AIs who. One of them spoke. I forgot, but one of them spoke, I believe, Form 3 Frontish, and the other one.
Which is...
I have no fucking clue.
Oh, it's Tasman.
The Samarin or something.
Bitch,
Yeah.
what?
Samarin or something like that.
Samarin.
Oh, well, I should.
They have names.
So,
Yeah.
do they?
The only reason why I don't
Great.
understand
I don't care. God.
So Maya, where did you come?
Not here?
Malik interrupts. You won't get anything out of her. Give her time. She will warm up. He doesn't exactly know that because they don't know each other too long yet. But he just Assumes. Hopefully.
Everyone that is not Eminem gets a message. Mine? Question mark.
What?
What is it?
Mine.
Everyone get a
Oh
message.
god.
Mine? Question mark.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wait, that has two meanings behind it. You have to be a little bit more specific than that.
As in,
Oh fuck's sake! No, no,
who do you claim?
no, as in MINN, like as in mine, as in.
It's
kind of-
spelled the same, dude.
It's
Yeah.
the same.
It's the same fuck, yeah. I'm like,
Mine.
You all get this
Right.
message.
and then,
Eminem, you see like 3 data tablets go ping with a message at the same time.
the kid kind of typing out something in his glasses, almost, like look around his eyes, and then you get another message be like, right. And then you get a high explosive or fragmentation.
Well, actually, no, it
I
would only be
just-
two pings, and Seraph, you hear it in your head.
Yeah.
I just grab it and I take nearly a minute to type no. Just like your dad with a smartphone.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Nah.
You see
I
the
mean, it
typing
wouldn't take that
message
long,
pop
but
up
she wouldn't.
in the corner of
Yeah.
your screen. Just in the corner of your glasses, and you're just sitting there like, get on with it.
Yeah.
Get on with it.
Exactly like
Jesus
that.
fuck, and then you get a 2-word response. You're like, how the fuck?
Yeah. I mean, she wouldn't be that bad. I don't want to make her too cancerous.
No, it's like typing and then it stops. Typing again, stops. Typing again, like she's
Yeah.
typing something
Yeah.
out, removing all of it, typing all of it, and then like, just no.
That's literally what my dad does. He like types, stops, types, stops, types, stops, puts his phone away, goes to do something else, responds like 2 hours later.
Just checking. Do you get to the end of the message and then just press the back button like 10 times and restart again? Because you've noticed you misspelled the first word.
Yes.
Anyway,
So, yes.
Anyway, so yeah, she just sends back, no mine.
I genuinely thought that you were calling dibs.
that's-
Yeah, I was worried for a moment. I'll be real.
Could I get a quick summary what happened?
I mean, kids claiming the Frey and booty.
no.
Kit sent a
Oh,
message.
God.
Mine. Oh wait, HE or fragmentation.
Yeah.
And then Charlissandra responded with no. No mine.
Okay. So, anyone has to start. So Ray's downing her drink, stomping the boot onto the table. Does she feel anything?
You feel a bit buzzed, but it doesn't last too long.
Okay. As long as she's feeling like buzzed, like she's saying, okay, story time. What you wanna know? What?
Sniper.
My sniper. What about it?
Oh, you should get it.
Well,
But
You
it
get
is
this look
more.
from Kit like, you know.
I mean,
Snipey?
she's like taking a sniper, like looking at it, putting it onto the table. It's not a big.
I touch it. No, I don't.
You don't?
shit,
Or you
man.
do?
I don't.
You
Then
don't.
don't
Okay.
say it. Shut up.
Yeah, we're gonna have to reload another character. Great, another captain dead.
Oh god.
At some point we have a tally on the ship for which captain we're on.
So it's like going to the office and be like, hey, about that captain ship.
It's fine, you just move planet.
hmm
Don't go to the same one.
Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, what could I tell about it? This is my sniper. It's pretty important to me. It was basically the first huge purchase I made after I left home. And well, I kind of I've got it for some time already, and it's basically the one thing that was always with me. And I don't know. I just don't feel very safe if it's not there. Yeah, is there also you see the sniper? It's a pretty normal coil sniper, but you also see like, I think no one should know, but it kind of looks like a branch. It's not a branch, and there are some pearls, and it's wrapped like this. Everything of that is wrapped around the sniper with a band or like a wire or not wire, but something like that. Yeah, I mean, it's just my sniper, and it's the thing I feel safe with. There's not much to say, I'd say.
Kid rigs up his and be like, yeah. Q. And yeah, Kid takes his and downs it as well. Do I need to roll something or no?
No, you're fine.
Okay. Damn.
I mean, you're beginning to get a bit buzzed, but you're still fine otherwise. You two in particular are just kind of fine. The rest of them are going to be interesting.
Charlissandra like downs it too.
Okay, I need you to roll me an endurance check.
Let's see what. Oh, there's my sheet right in front of me. Let's see. There we go.
Charlissandra passes out on the table.
It's like, I can handle this.
You just basically downed like 2 pints of vodka. Yeah, you like immediately.
2 pints.
Pretty much, yeah.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, that will knock you the fuck out.
She has the body mass to sort of help, but also
let me guess. I'm the only one that can carry her.
yes, she also has suboptimal alcohol tolerance. So yeah.
You just.
I mean, to be fair, Kid is actually quite strong, so I can take the legs.
To be fair, Seraph, you came down here carrying one captain, you go back up carrying a different one.
I guess that is the job of the fucking second in command, isn't it? Okay, fair.
By the way, I would imagine at this point Maya
Sorry,
has slowly and quietly
someone got into my room. What was happening?
You've
After
passed out.
passing out? I know that, yeah, but...
Yeah,
We
no,
were
we're just
mocking you.
joking at your expense.
Oh.
But you were mocking Charlissandra. But yes.
So what does May do? Sorry? Lewis, what does...
Oh, Maya slowly drank the entire Chewy, just quietly trying not to draw any attention, and sort of hoping someone else will get to her one now, or something.
Okay. So, Kit.
But yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to imagine Charlissandra just diving nose first into the table.
Pretty much, yeah. There's a moment of, like, regret that passes through your mind, as you sort of, like just realise how much of a bad decision that was, and then you pass out.
Well, Ray's grabbing a snack.
Like, oh yeah, people looking at it like, that probably hurts.
Yeah.
Can I also turn her head to the side just in case she throws up?
Her head sort of turns itself to the side, being that it's quite
Okay.
long.
Oh yeah. She has a dragoon.
A dragoon.
A dragoon's a very different thing.
Yeah.
Oh
She
no.
has a
A
draconic slant.
dragoon is a player in an RP server.
No, a dragoon is a thing, like.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What?
I don't know, Google it.
Oh.
I
So you
forgot.
don't either.
I've forgotten, but I know it is an actual thing. Either way,
Mounted infantry.
yeah, there we go, thank
A
you.
class is mounted. Oh yeah.
You know, something like that. By which I mean, I knew it was a thing. Anyway, Charlissandra passes out, clonk, clonk, onto the table. So first her snout hits and then the side of her head. Kit, you downed yours, and Maya, roughly similar time, you managed to finish yours sneakily.
Does she have to roll stealth or something?
I mean, you can't really roll stealth to sneakily finish a drink. It's finished.
kid like looks around by like, so where are you from?
She slowly moves further down the chair.
Is he like under the table at this point?
Pretty
Pretty
much.
close. You can just see about the eyes. Just the.
So eyes and ears.
The seats like raise and lower as is standard. She hasn't actually like shrunk down the seat. She's just been slowly lowering herself.
and then
It's like on an
And
office
then she
chair.
fell off
Just
the chair.
sinks down.
Does she have enough weight to actually push the seat down? Because most of those seats, if you don't have enough weight, they just push up anyways.
Yeah, it's specific.
Depends how it operates.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
just 2 buttons. You think anything's not pneumatic?
Can I see the buttons?
No, they'd be on the side of the chair. You would not be able to see the buttons on her chair.
Well, yeah. Sarah, does anyone else want to tell us stories?
What about you, kid?
What do you want to know?
I don't know.
So about your girlfriend in the military,
Wait, what?
the one he mentioned before, his friend.
Oh yeah. Oh, I have an idea.
Oh no.
Kid, what about this ANI symbol? Like, it seemed like you knew some stuff about it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, I was in the military. So.
Yes. You seemed a bit frightened the last time you saw it.
If you're in the military and you have a brain, then you're scared of the AI. It's, you know,
I mean,
Robot.
are you scared of Seraph?
ANI.
Oh, ANI, okay, sorry, I understood AI.
yeah, it's like, you know, it's, I mean, especially.
Is it only me that's having issues hearing Hex at the moment? Or
Yeah, Hex.
No,
Robots
I'm
me a
having
little bit there.
Yeah, sorry, the entrance for some reason is just like.
Yeah, do I speak loud?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's, you know, if you're in the military, then you're afraid. Then you have a brain, then you're afraid of the ANI. ANI. You know, if they come knocking, then you're probably dead.
I mean, have you had any experiences with that? Like, how fucked are we that the symbol came up after the SI showed up?
Do I look dead to you?
I mean, your ear is a bit.
She's like drunk as shit, like squinting at it.
Like one eye closes and the other one, and like, like, well, then you know that I don't have any experience with the ANI.
Oh wow. Okay. I just accept that answer. I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I was kind of in the black market of the military when in the Fire Corps before I joined this group. So, yeah, that was a bit, you know, extra scared of them.
Hmm.
And you generally are when you're in the military. They scare fucking dudes and ladies. Yeah. Seraph, how about you? Any more good stories?
Any more good stories? Oh, yeah, there was this one time Theo tried to bash in the head of a bandit with her big-ass tech spot. She thought that it would actually work, but, well, it did give him a concussion, so he wasn't exactly happy with the situation, but I ended up having to slit his throat. But yeah, that was a thing. There's also a time where she mistook one of my components for an artifact, which I accidentally dropped in the ground, and when she was digging it up, she squealed like a, I guess, sonic grenade. It was really, it damaged my sensories for a little while, but she was quite disappointed that it wasn't an actual artifact.
Netcable, I just want to say I hate that you've just given Hex an idea.
Yeah, it's not good. It's completely I don't
It's like sonic grenade. What is a sonic grenade you talk about? Yeah.
I mean, if it's explosive, Kid probably knows about it.
It's just an explosive that's rolling around at the speed of sound.
No. I was just thinking, it's a grenade that's got to go fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bright blue.
I nearly spelled my fucking tea out for fuck's sake.
Gotta go fast.
It's just like I imagine it would just be a fucking flashbang without the light.
Yeah.
The RPG is probably Bullet Bill.
Oh my god, stop.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I guess then that continues.
Welcome to Rick.
But yeah, it's essentially he's gonna give you some miscellaneous story. There's not really much interesting after his conception, essentially.
I guess we continue drinking and then we start heading up to the ship, I guess. If no one else wants to do anything.
Malik! What? Sorry, what?
You just yell at her right next to you.
I mean, Cookie was just laying on the sofa, but... No, Malik!
What am I supposed to do?
Any more interesting stories from your side?
No.
And then, yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, sure.
Oh no.
You okay,
Anyway.
buddy? You good? No?
No,
Okay, cool.
yeah.
Well, we'll continue on anyway, so let's hope you are.
He's fine.
No alcohol in my blood.
Oh god.
Really fucked you up.
He's drunk.
It was nothing. He drank as much as I did. I'm totally fine.
Yeah, your tolerance is way higher.
This is why you learn your tolerance. Anyway.
So, like, I want to say that Malik probably didn't drink his stuff because like, it doesn't have an effect on him anyway, you know. So it's just.
Maya would have then.
Okay.
Endurance check.
Uncomfortable drinking.
Endurance check? Question mark.
No, she's fine.
By the way, though, can I roll a stealth check to see how long it takes Malik to realise that she's taking it off her?
Sure. Make a dex check. Versus a wisdom from Malik.
Lol.
Versus what?
Wisdom. Perception, if that matters. Via sight.
0.
Oh, fucking hell, that was bad rolls.
Well,
You noticed.
Well, I mean, he doesn't care. It's probably like he approves, cause then Lilo can't be like, oh my god, or Ray can't be like, oh my god, you have to drink it. It's ship tradition. Although he like doesn't want to, because it doesn't have a point.
Yeah.
Can I just say mission accomplished? You've referred to her as Lilo. My renaming is complete.
I am the real and only Lilo.
Yes.
Where's Stitch?
My
We should just turn back to Lalo.
renaming is
Oh my
complete.
god, we should
So-
have named Cookie Stitch.
Yes.
So that's happening.
Too late.
Nah, because I like biscuits, because then I'm going to start calling you Jaffa Cake.
Oh, fuck, I want a Jaffa cake now. Great, thanks.
Fuck, now I do as well. Continuing on, before I have to go get Jaffa Cakes.
You're bunch of degenerates.
You're a fucking degenerate.
So are you.
You're goddamn scaly. So,
You goddamn furry.
hey. What the fuck?
I mean, you got me a scaly, but you created a furry and a scaly race.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I can also plug it in
Because
here.
Cloud and you were both interested in them. Anyway.
Fuck's sake.
Am I wrong?
Anyway.
Technically not, but you did it
There we go.
So I don't
Anyway. Didn't need to ask, I've just known you, Rick. So, now that I'm done bullying Rick,
You're never done
yes.
bullying me.
So, is there anything anyone's doing for the rest of the evening whilst you're
Snoring
drinking?
loudly.
Nah.
Yeah, that's that.
Not loudly. Snoring.
Before you guys head on back up to your ship.
Yeah. I just want to like not get too drunk. Probably just is the last thing that kid is going to do.
Okay, that's fine.
Ray's going to pet Kid's head like everything's fine now.
And I'm gonna just probably pick up Charlie.
He likes he's like, you know, the pets that kind of really likes getting pet, but is kind of mad at you at the same time.
Yes.
Oh.
You know, like,
Damn it.
That's the reaction.
Refuse to accept that actually it's okay.
Yeah.
Fucking. Right, what? Seraph, what's your strength score?
My strength score.
Stat,
Just give me just
I should
a-
say.
I have it up. Strength is 3.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and make me a strength check then to pick up those.
I'm also gonna help him carry.
With advantage then.
Okay.
I also have a strength check.
Thing. Am I proficient?
Your
in
strength's
strength?
what?
That's a good question.
3 as well.
3. Okay, cool.
Oh shit, you're strong. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's
Mine is
Of
mine
course
is 3
he's-
as well, but that's useless. Nah.
Of course he's strong. He has BS level stats. Right. Okay.
Oh my god.
Strong little doggo.
Together,
Uh,
the two of you
Yeah.
do kind of struggle to. You
there are
struggle.
wings involved, so.
Come on, guys. She's not that heavy.
Well, the height difference between them doesn't help, and also, yes, you are.
Yeah.
Struggle a bit to get.
dragging the feet or kind of lifting the feet, and your wings are just like laying on the ground.
Yeah, the wings and the tail sort of drag on the ground as you've got arms and legs, and yeah, you struggle, but you eventually drag your captain over to the shuttle and sort of plonk her down in the back.
We put you with the other captain.
Maya, by the way, as you lot leave, Maya will just sort of scurry off quite quickly, like really quickly to her ship.
Will Ray see that?
I mean, she's not hiding it. She just disappears.
So yes,
It's like, yeah.
I'm not sure how far away the ship is, but can Ray like track as good as possible where Maya's going?
you would be able to see her go to the ship because she'll have to call it from storage, and it'll literally be delivered to her, like
Yeah.
Okay.
right next to you guys. So yeah, you would see it.
Okay, so Ray's turning to like, I guess Malik is still with us.
I guess.
Like she's turning to Malik, hand on her knife. So how's the plan now? You're coming along with us?
Well, yeah, I hope so.
Hand on a knife. So you're coming with us.
It wasn't a question.
Nice.
It was a statement.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, you all sort of pile onto the shuttle. You notice, Malik, there's a body bag there. The shuttle's beginning to smell, and there's a body bag sitting there. And, like, you know how liquid in a bag looks? Just how it sort of, like, spills out at the bottom and kind of, like, sloshes a bit.
Oh.
You see a little bit of that, you're like, right.
Kids like Sarah, hey Sarah, just like lifting the feet up to like put Charlissandra on the body bag.
I'm not entirely sure we should be doing that.
Ray hears that and she's like, please don't.
It, like, sloshes a bit as
and
you,
that
as you
might
go
just
through
make
that.
the smell worse. Let's just leave it.
And the rest of you
Are you laughing because this is essentially your body?
Yes!
Yeah.
I'm loving this so much. I don't think you understand. It's just so amazing.
So you guys, pile into the back of the shuttle. It's quite cramped, but it can fit up to 10 people in here, so you're fine. And who's flying? I suppose Ray, you're flying.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Should we wait a little bit before you fly? Because you have drank.
She's also Dulak.
I'm fine.
Alright.
I am fine.
Okay.
So I think you need to learn to fly so we can, easier do this without people if you're scared about it.
Say that again?
You need to learn to fly so if you're scared about it.
Okay, fair.
I can
Yeah,
teach
I
you if
guess
you
I could
want.
be the sober driver guy. Fair.
Designated
If you
driver.
want, I can.
So,
Well, pilot, sorry. Yeah.
This is why we have Seraph.
Yeah. Exactly.
the pair of you, the pair of ships eventually, I presume, take off and
Maya will just follow.
make your way back to the shuttle.
Completely fucking bugged.
I'm keeping the radar. Do we have a radar there? Probably. I'm keeping the radar on like all the time, stalking this ship, having an eye on Malik, like just switching from ship to Malik, all the time.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you can't see Malik because Malik's in the back compartment and there's a door between you.
Oh, okay. Well then, only on the ship.
Okay, so you're just keeping an eye on Maya.
Radar.
Yeah. Okay. Maya's flies alongside. Maya's a pretty good pilot by the look of it. Or at least it seems to be flying without difficulty. And yeah, you, I presume, land in the shuttle bay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you make.
Can Maya do a quick pass of the ship to see how damaged it is, considering I would imagine it's pretty evident when she comes closer.
As you approach and you see that, yeah, that it's pretty badly damaged, and yeah, you do a quick loop around it, and it's not good. Like it's.
How many shots do I think it would take, if that makes sense?
Your little fighter's gonna get destroyed before it does that. If these guys try fighting back.
Alright. I'm not doing anything. I'm just sort of going, how fucked is it, like, in a combat situation?
You might hold off a fighter, but probably not two. It's
Right.
not good. Mechanically,
Right.
you guys are down to like 2 or 3 hit points.
Okay.
Oh.
Right.
Full rest won't help.
That's what I was looking at. Like, how
just
fucked
sleep
are
on
we?
Yeah, you'd be down to 2 or 3. Sorry, not hit points. You'd be down to 2 or 3 integrity. But you. Oh no, you wouldn't because you have it's. So it would be about 5 integrity. Sorry, because you've got armor on it. Which, well, you had armor on it. You don't anymore.
Yeah.
Plus, you've got shields on top of that. So
It's still fucked.
for a ship that probably had originally like 50 integrity, yeah, you're not doing good.
Right.
So
Yeah,
if we
that's-
get to combat, it's full power to shields all the time.
Yeah, that might be a good decision.
Yep.
It's
Okay.
real not looking good, and it, like, just alone, you've had enough experience with ships. That's going to cost a lot of money to fix.
Yep. Do I have a rough estimate, considering I've been around like combat ships and all that, or just not really?
Couple thousand credits. It's, you can't be specific on these things until you start actually, like, going and looking at every single part and what you're going to need, and someone tallies it all up.
Aye, but it's in the thousands, but not like tens of thousands, would I say?
No, it's in the tens of thousands. Just
Oh, in the tens of thousands. Okay, good to know.
the low tens of thousands, yeah. It's a lot of money.
It's all
Alright.
your fault, Lewis.
Don't know what you're talking about. It's Lexi's fault.
It's
Maya
like it's like getting into the range of price of FTL capable shuttle. Sort of, it's kind of going to be real expensive.
Right.
I mean, we need another one of those as well.
Yeah, if you want one of those. Well, this job pays 500,000 credits, so that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's another
Yeah.
shuttle. I mean, we've got a fighter at the moment.
You've got a fighter and 2 non-FTL capable shuttles.
Yeah.
You're all in the same boat,
But yeah.
literally
So,
now,
wait, how
as you'll
about
land.
So how about we get the ship to the drop-off point for Lexi?
Right, okay, sure.
You say that just in front of Malik,
Um,
next to a body bag.
yeah.
Okay then.
Hyperventilating. What the fuck is gonna happen? Yeah.
Ray, that was to you.
Yeah, you need to take this.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I clap for you.
How would we get the ship to the drop-off point for Lexi?
How fast? What? Sorry.
How about we get the ship now to the drop-off point?
Oh, that was to me. Sorry.
Yes.
How long has Ray? Is Ray awake already?
Oh god. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you passed out for 5 hours. Yeah.
Yeah. The rest
You've-
of us is
you've-
fucking.
Everyone else is exhausted. You're not really. I mean, you're tired, but you're not as exhausted as everyone else is.
Exhausted.
She's beyond exhausted.
Yeah.
Charlissandra is wasted. You're fucking car parked.
Before she stinks up the whole ship.
No, I'm asking for Ray because last time I had to make an endurance check if I made it through the night.
Yes.
And it wouldn't take
Yes.
very long to get there.
Yeah, you're not at that point yet.
Okay, so
you-
I'm not tired.
You're tired. You're just not that actually gonna mechanically have an effect tired. It's that was against taking exhaustion because you didn't
Okay.
sleep for 26 hours. You're not
Yeah.
at that point. You're at it's been a day, and it's been a bit of an intense day, but it's been a day. You're fine.
Okay.
And also, actually, teleporting around the system. It's pretty much what happens with the warp and hyperdrive. It's not going to take you long.
Yeah. Just asking.
It's not.
It's a couple of seconds, isn't it, to the store anyway?
It's sub-second, yeah.
I mean, how dangerous would Ray think would that be?
I mean, if you want to give her a 6 months flight time into the actual star, completely not dangerous at all, but she's not actually going to burn up for 6 months.
That's fine.
But she'll be falling into it for a while. If that's what you want to go, fine. If you want to jump right next to it, that's on you, but it will kill all of you.
No. Rather.
No. We don't want to do that.
Yeah, you can basically get yourself into a trajectory where you can drop her, and she'll just fall into the star without too much difficulty.
Okay, yeah. I can take
She
us
just
to...
evaporate before she even reaches the star.
Yeah.
Well, stars don't have a surface, so yeah.
Okay,
Well-
fair, yeah.
It's sort of...
Yeah,
It's kind of iffy. It's fuzzy.
Yeah.
I can do that. Sir, if you want to come with me, then I can show you at least the menu a bit.
Sure, okay.
Okay. Then I guess they're both heading to the bridge.
Okay, you head up the bridge. Seraph, out of interest,
It
do you have any points in technical spacefaring?
Not yet, no.
Okay, cool. Alright. Sorry, you were going to say Kit.
Kid is dragging the body bag up to the
Airlock.
Lisa. Alright.
Okay.
By the way, what's happening with Maya and...
Get
have we just been abandoned
You've been
after getting off the ship?
You've been abandoned with the shuttle with the currently unconscious captain. Yes.
Oh yeah, Ray would also turn to at least Malik and just saying listen, don't do anything, or I personally will kill you, okay? And
as
then
soon
she's
as
heading to the bridge.
As soon as she leaves, I'm gonna just go up to them and just okay. She's just a bit on edge. We do have rules, and I'm gonna show them the rules.
Yeah, they're in the break room. Well, not the break room,
okay.
the living
Didn't we
room.
type in
Common
visual?
room, that's the
in
word.
the common room. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll take them to the common room. Show them the rules. Just follow them. If you follow them, you should be fine. And then there's a couple of rooms empty. Just make yourselves comfortable, and then once we're done with our miscellaneous tasks, we'll get back to you.
Everything in the rules, the first 3 are don't go firing weapons in the corridors, don't go touching other people's shit, and then it's don't touch Kit stuff, don't look at Kit stuff, don't think about Kit stuff, and in brackets, for your own safety. Like, half of it seems reasonable. The other half's just threats about kids. And you're like,
No, as a
Maya starts reading through
there's
it.
just 3 of them. There's don't fire outside of the shooting range, brackets, cargoes, or hangar, sorry. Don't touch people's stuff for ease of, brackets, for friendliness. Then don't touch kid stuff, brackets, for your own safety.
yeah, and then onto
I
that.
also don't go
Sarah,
to the kids'
Don't
room.
touch kids at all.
yeah, Sarah,
I also
don't
distinctly
go
remember
into kids' room.
us stating that not for them not to go near his room.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, I would also point out, even if they haven't read it, I'm going to point out which room's kids. I'm going to tell them, do not touch that door if you value your life at all. This is not a threat. This is me just telling you, if you don't want to die, don't touch it.
Oh, that's fine.
This isn't a
Imagine
threat,
just
but
going
like
on
you will
the
die.
ship.
Don't touch that.
Yeah.
Imagine just going on the ship and seeing those rules, hearing those things, and they're like, the fuck did we end up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what Maya's like at the moment.
Yeah. And they're like, oh yeah, we're just gonna drop off our captain, BRB.
By the way, do you at least point out which of the empty rooms, or you just leave? So we're going.
No, I would point out which rooms are empty.
Okay. Can we get
Sorry,
the
could
ship,
we
by
get
the
the
way?
ship again?
Oh,
Yeah.
That's-
fucking sons of.
That
Oh.
would probably be Charlissandra's room, which is empty.
Sorry, SM.
Because she would have moved to Lexi's room.
Yeah, I haven't yet.
And also, Theo's room would
mean-
be basically empty.
She would have brought over like some stuff, but like it's not close to done yet. Yeah.
Should we just say like Theo's room is also empty now?
Well, I think it was before. So
Yeah. So.
let's, you know what? Let's go ahead and do this.
So essentially, the rooms above. Oh God. Okay. So. I guess Maya's gonna be in Theo's room because that the one that's right from his room is not gonna be the one that must want to stay.
Kudo to go to the one next to Theo's room. Theo's room.
You mean Charlissandra's?
No. Well, unless Charizandra's, there's 3 rooms up at the top. Oh no. Oh shit! Sorry, I thought Theo was just one of them. I thought we had left that.
Oh.
No,
Oh.
we all took like double rooms.
no, because Theo's
Alright.
was left empty afterwards, essentially. But it isn't.
Yeah.
All right, Charlissandra moved. So...
Yes. So of the
Yeah.
bottom 2, Charlissandra and Theo, as they're listed, Maya and Malik. Which ones would you like to take? Who's taking which? So that
I
I
want to
can.
be quick.
Yeah, okay, so Maya wants to get Kiss because it's not next to Kiss.
That's Malik.
Yep.
Then Malik would take Charlissandra.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, Maya's just sort of standing there quiet, wanting to see what the fuck you do. Just sort of like, yep, I'm here now.
okay. Ta-da. I've just fucking touched them out. Oh my god, I hate it. Roll 20 while you're pain. Yep. There you go. The map is a thing. And you two will get tokens when,
We work out what we look like.
when I have made them, which I haven't yet.
Yeah, that's fair.
Basically,
What
Oh my,
baby?
I'm
oh my
gonna
god,
huge
terrible
shift.
DM.
I don't know if you said you were green, but I get the feeling in my head that you're kind of like turquoisey green. Maya.
Who's this?
Maya, so you're turquoisey green now for... You're getting turquoisey green token.
What, for like the fur or something? Or...
Yes.
Uh,
You know, like Listerine green. That's the colour
yeah,
that I
no.
imagine in my head, and that's what you're getting as a
No.
token.
That's not what I'm getting. I'll tell you what it is later if you want. Probably sort of a light to sort of pale, sort of reddish, sort of like.
Right. Probably should have brought that up earlier.
Probably, but I forgot what legal colours were for each one.
For friend,
Legal
pretty
colours.
much fucking anything.
Alright, so like a pinkish
Bright
to a
pink.
light red.
Okay, it's lightish red. Got it.
Yeah,
It's not pink. It's lightish red.
exactly.
Oh, you've watched Red vs. Blue as well. That's great.
I expected
Yep.
neon pink.
Did not actually know that.
Yeah, no.
I've watched a lot of Red versus Blue.
Yeah.
He's watched more than me. Actually, he hasn't watched more than me because I recently watched it all. Anyway,
Wait, have you caught up beyond 13?
Yeah. Anyway, going back to
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
So, you are shown to your new quarters, and you settle in. Ray, you are taking the ship places. I feel like we should do that. That's important. Where are you taking this brand new starship of yours that's not new and kind of fucked? Where are you going?
Where I'm taking it.
Yeah, where are you going?
First things first, going to check again the menu, getting used to it, like checking how to fly this ship actually.
Okay, yeah. It hasn't changed. It's just as you're familiar with. There is one thing that is slightly worrying, though, that's of note. Top left of your screen is just the symbol of the ANI. You're like, it's just there. Like, Windows will open over it, but it's just there on what would be the desktop.
Okay, then she's going to, like, take one of the small, useless windows, just putting it.
Place it over it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You open the calculator and just cover that up.
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
Then, the robot is gorgeous. Then she's going to, fly it like, if it would take 6 months for Lexi to fly into the star, she would, like, take a distance of 7 or 8 months. Like, something where it's safer than safe.
Okay. I mean, you could make it multiple years if you really want to, but that's a bit excessive because they're more likely to not make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So you plot that course in, and without too much difficulty, you will hear and sort of feel it, the quick transition to hyperspace, and then a brief. No, you wouldn't do hyperspace for that. You just do a micro warp jump. So you'd all not hear or feel anything. As space compresses around the ship and you sort of elongate throughout the entire star system and then compress back down to your normal size. Which looks really weird as your ship stretches all the way to your location, and then suddenly you're there. As you bloop over to basically a random area of space that would allow you to just sort of toss something out the airlock and have it fall into the sun with incredible velocity over the course of the next few months.
Also, is it difficult for me to understand what everything that Rai's doing?
Yeah, you've no idea what she's done. Even if she's trying to point it out, it's like way beyond you.
Going on my head.
Yeah.
Right.
Because
Does Kit have? By the way, when the airlock opens, does it open in 0G? And does
it
Kit
doesn't
have...
open in 0G, but you can set it to 0G.
Okay. Does Kit also has like basically like black powder type like tiny rocket?
Aww.
A firework rocket.
Yeah.
Cute.
No,
Yeah,
you probably
We should have
don't.
gotten the FTL enabled coffin after all.
She had one. You guys took her out of it.
Yeah.
Debating.
I mean, it wasn't a coffin as of then.
He's gonna put like basically the emergency EVA suit bubble on the and put it on himself and then close it and then 0G and then push her out.
Okay. You can't push her. It creates a sphere around you, and you can't like pass
Is
through
it
it.
solid?
Yes.
Okay, right. Never mind. Then I don't do that. I'm like,
you can. You could just let the chamber decompress, and lose like a room's worth of air, which will push her out.
let's do that then.
Also,
That's the easiest way of doing it. Then
Yeah, the easiest way would be just
he's
sort of
doing that,
set
over
it
the
to
comms,
0G
I'm
and then
gonna
just
be
open the
playing
door.
funeral music.
Don't we have to make a beat
but
away?
yeah, my damage the ship. So.
No, it'll be fine. It's relatively standard procedure. That's how you space something if you need to. You lock the other doors and then open one, and it'll just kick it out. The bigger the room, the more issues you're going to have doing that, but for an airlock, you'll be fine.
Oh yeah, explosive decompression is kind of dangerous.
Explosive decompression is dangerous, but the airlock is specifically built to, be capable of that.
Yeah. I do that.
So yeah,
Like-
you You can just basically explosively decompress her out of your ship. And the body of Lexi is, at the push of a button, to the sound of funeral music over the speakers.
No. Just
It's
on
like
the party music.
it's like happy music, yeah. Yar har fiddle dee dee.
I mean, like I know she was a bitch, but come on. Give her a little bit.
This is fine. Carry on.
Okay.
I mean, or we just go the Maggie Thatcher route and just ding dong, the witch is dead.
Yeah, I guess that works too.
All I'm just going to say is this is what Lexi would have wanted.
Then we don't do it.
So,
Should all acquaintance been forgotten?
you yeet
Oh, yeah, we
Lexi out the window. You yeet the corpse. What?
I
There we
approve.
go.
Close the
Garbage
airlock.
dealt with.
The trash is out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as you
Race
dispose of your waste, what do you intend to do next?
Our waste disposal system.
What is your plan now?
Kid, just go to sleep.
That's fair.
Ray
By the way,
is
where did they leave? Where did you guys leave Charlissandra?
In
the hangar. I think in the
Just
shuttle.
in the shuttle on the floor.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so Ray is
there's only so many bodies I can carry. But,
Ray is flying the ship back to our old position.
Okay.
Mentioning to Seraph, I'm just waiting for Charlissandra to wake up to tell us what to do next before I decide anything. She's going to like lock the menu, the ship basically, like that. Malik and Maya.
Maya.
I'm sorry, it's Mia in German. So,
Mia.
Well, it's Maya.
Well, so that Malik and Maya are not able to get easily onto the ship, she's going downstairs. Is she going to, like, catch up onto Kit?
Sorry, may I just quickly ask? Have you locked us into our rooms?
No,
No.
I
I
think
think
she
she
means
means
like locked the controls.
Oh, just lock the controls. All right.
Yeah.
You
I
are
mean,
not,
her room is definitely locked.
you are not
sorry,
allowed to
quick
hijack
question.
the ship, sorry. Yes, question, go ahead.
That's tomorrow's job. It's fine.
I mean, why should Ray, like, if Chalisandra's down, then the second in command would be the captain, right? So, like, making the decision. So, like, she could also
Listen,
listen.
Seraph, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I could ask you, Seraph, what to do, but
About what?
where to fly, because you're second in command.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me think. Well, we still have to do the bounty work. We don't really have
Yeah.
anything else left to do.
I
I
mean,
suppose we, we just wherever you were heading, just head there.
yeah, okay.
We weren't heading anywhere though.
yeah.
Was
Yeah.
waiting for Charlissandra. Right now, right now, the only goal you really have currently is find someone to get the data off those drives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that and also we need to find a place where we can get our ships fixed.
Prepared.
I mean,
You also need to get the
that's
money for that.
After the drives, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
Well, I'm just going to leave the ship where it was before we flew to the star.
Okay.
Going downstairs, trying to catch up on Kit. Did I catch up on Kit before he's going into his room?
Probably.
Probably, okay.
You dare knock on his door.
He's like kind of slowly walking. He's like in a hurry. He's just kind of, he's really tired and a bit drunk. So he's kind of just going slowly and carefully and making sure that he doesn't fall.
Yeah, as soon as Ray like catches up, she's like going to him like, Kit, are you fine?
Yeah, I'm just. It's been a long day, and I'm drunk and I want to go to bed.
Okay, could you... I'm sorry if I'm bothering you, but could you probably give me a mine or something like it? Do you have something like that?
I mean, I have mines, but
They're all mine.
What specifically do you want?
Something that could prevent someone from getting into my room, basically.
You want a flashbang mine? I have those.
Would I wake up from that?
Oh yeah.
Like, okay, yeah, I think that would be fine.
I go into my room, just open the door, pull one of them off the door, and just here you go, and then walk backwards to the door.
Ray is cautiously taking the mine.
Why is this a thing now? Why does everyone have mines on their door?
Because we have Kit on this ship.
There's only 2 people. For now.
For now.
Like she's just cautiously. She knows how to take it because Kit taught her, but she's still like feeling like this is not something she would normally have. And, yeah. She's like turning to Kit like, thank you. Also.
He's already closed the door.
Oh.
He's just going to sleep.
Oh. Damn it. Okay.
Yeah. Basically, like, gave it to him and just dropped him.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, then Ray is probably going to bring the mine upstairs, go back into the hangar, and take a blanket with her and just shove it over Charlissandra. Go back up again into her room. Activate the mine, basically. Close her door, like, the mine's in her room. Close the door, lock the door, go sleep.
Sure.
So. Yeah, the one last thing Kit's gonna do before he goes to sleep is put his room on DEFCON 3.
Okay.
Because now he has one less mine.
Because that's a reasonable response that any sane person would have, sure.
Yeah.
You put your room to what?
DEFCON 3.
You're putting it to a hardcore party?
Look, it makes sense. He has fucking security levels for his room. He has different loadouts that he sent me lists of.
Does he also have like loadouts and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's just too tired to put another mine on right now, so he just like, fuck it.
Activate DEFCON 3. Alright. Well, Kit talking.
Imagine, like, turrets hanging off the ceiling in his room, like, searching the perimeters.
I've just thought.
Well, you think, you joke, but he literally has his waifu on a fucking stand above his bed doing exactly that.
God, really?
I've just.
Holy fucking crap.
I've just thought of something. See if Kate's mines go off. This entire ship's dead.
Yeah.
When they follow them, yeah.
If they do hull damage, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, why do you think it's Ray that scared?
Yes.
Probably whoever opened
no.
the door is dead.
Let's just hope that there's no chain reaction.
Yeah.
Let's just hope there is. I think that'd be a really interesting end if someone knocks on the door and the campaign ends.
Wait, so if I literally knock on the door, will that trigger them?
No.
No. Okay.
We hope.
Turning the handle, though, like, careful.
There's a handle?
No.
Yeah.
There's a shape charge that
why
looks
you
like a
gotta
handle. You can try turning it if you want.
That's why you gotta be careful with turning the handle, because there isn't one.
Nah, there's a keypad on it. So.
If there is one, it's bad.
Yeah. No, it's a keypad that like floats holographically above the door. I could show you what they look like because I made a fucking thing.
If you type in the wrong code, you die.
I mean, careful. So,
Question:
yes.
Are there EMP grenades in this universe?
Not an EMP grenade, no.
Okay.
EMPs are a little bit. You need a big device for an EMP.
Okay. Oh, never mind. It would fuck me up as well. Never mind.
I want an amp grenade.
Well, a lot of things are hardened against imps anyway, including you. You'd
Why
be
did you
hardened
laugh at
against
that fucking... Okay.
because it's
I
a
very
know what
like
that's a
not-
reference to.
Yes,
And
I do know what that's a reference to, and that's why I ignored it.
And I'm just playing the scene in my head now.
Yep. Firing imp. Oh, you've got to be shitting me.
God damn it, Rick.
Yes, there are.
Let me just get in my Eva suit.
Stop.
This is why we don't laugh.
There are.
We
There are
just
not-
lost one captain. Do you want to lose another?
There are not. Fuck what? Imps are not as effective as you'd hope due to the fact a lot of technology is just hardened against them because that's a thing you can do. And they
Including
do
the
that.
like my body.
Yes, your body, your mind chip, that would all be hardened against imps. Ships will be hardened against imps, especially anything on a military ship. Because imagine
What about like
floating
what about
around.
mines?
What?
Mines.
Well, I mean,
Mine.
they kind of explode, so what? What do you mean? What about them?
Would that disable it?
Oh, would it be hardened against
In
them?
a scenario where, let's say, a kid's drunk as fuck and we need to get him out of his room, is there a safe way to do that?
I mean, imp in the ship's
would
probably
that
not the
free?
best option.
Throw
I'll be
a
real.
grenade in the room to explode other mines.
Yeah.
Not really, no.
No, not
Okay,
really.
well-
An imp's not going to disable, like, any military equipment. It's specifically all designed to not be disableable. It's kind of its entire purpose, is that it functions no matter
I know.
what.
I'm just asking.
So, yeah,
it-
no.
Contingency plans and all that, you know.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
unfortunately
not
that won't work.
If Kit is on Death Country, is his room on Death Country? Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're not getting him out of his room if he's on DEFCON 3. Not live, anyway. Himself and anyone in the corridor outside will be pulverized.
I will be fine. I have a password between me and the explosives.
No, of course he does.
That's-
Okay, if he does, then that's fine.
Only if it,
Yeah, but
isn't destroyed.
your cushion will detonate because it's made of death cord.
Stop.
Kit is not insane. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
I know. Just making sure that if he needs help, that like I can actually help without killing myself.
you can't, basically, is what we've got
Yeah.
from this. Anyway. So, fellows,
Bless you.
what is
Thank you.
your plan for now?
Bless you.
Slightly larger scale. What's the plan for? Because, in case you can't tell, we're going to be sort of drawing it to a close here.
Pretty much just trying to get the data slates.
Wake up with an awful
data.
headache and
Yeah.
try
I'm gonna-
to
Okay,
find
well-
someone to get the data.
I mean, Cho's out, repressed out, Ray's sleeping, Kit
Bless
is
you.
sleeping, bless you.
Yes. So,
Malik,
how do you intend to go about looking for someone who can get the data? If you give me that, I'll know what to prepare, essentially.
Kit's idea is at least talk to Malik first, see if she understands the language that data. And
Yargon.
sorry. And then it's such an
Okay,
yeah.
yes.
And then I'm gonna try to, if he knows the language, then I'm gonna try to kind of run a virtual computer that I can stop at any time, like through the processes, and try to get the data out that way.
Okay.
If not, then we need to talk to someone that I don't know about.
Alright. Okay.
But someone else need to come up with that plan.
Anyone else?
Yeah,
Any other-
would
any other
Charlissandra have
ideas?
some contacts from like her past with? I mean,
Do you?
I have yet to give you a proper backstory, but
Yeah, you
I mean,
don't until you give me a
that-
backstory.
That agency.
Well,
I
you
mean,
don't
I-
until you give me a backstory.
Yargon,
Yes.
Yargon.
Yes.
I would have contacts.
You have some contacts? Yes.
Yes. I could use these.
Okay, so you're thinking about looking into your contacts, see if you can find them. Charles, I'm just looking
Yeah,
at
I mean, I definitely
Alright.
have contacts. Wait,
Correct,
I'm
yes. I believe they're in your story you sent me.
Yeah.
Yes, I think. Yeah, there's mention of them. Yes. Okay, so you're going to look for those. All right. Well, we'll see what comes up. We'll need to talk to both of you guys about precisely which contacts you're going to be contacting. If you guys give me a bit of information, we'll see what comes up. But, other than that, we got some new crew in, and I think we're going to consider that successful. So thanks for playing, guys. I hope you all enjoyed, as much as one enjoys watching their old character be tossed out of an airlock.
I think he enjoyed it decently.
Yes.
Oh, that was good fun.
Well, then I'm glad you all had fun, and we're going to end here for the evening. We will pick up when people wake up in the morrow. 2 weeks' time.
Oh, so